Hello guys, today we'll be making creamy garlic pasta with homemade pasta. Alright, so first we're going to get 300 grams of 00 grade pasta flour. We're going to make a trough in it, and then we're going to crack 3 eggs into the trough. Traditionally, Italians do this on the chopping board, but to save the mess, I'm just doing this in a bowl. And then we're going to mix all of this around with all the eggs with our hands. And we're going to keep doing that until it makes a dough. Alright, so if your dough just won't pick up all of the flour, then just add 1 extra egg so that it can get that extra stickiness that you need. Stop the video. Knead your dough for about 10 minutes when it's done. So once the dough is silky and smooth and you've kneaded it for about 10 minutes, you're going to roll it into a ball and wrap it up in a ball of cling film. And you need to make sure there's no gaps so that it doesn't get hard and crusty and horrible. And so now we're going to pop this in the fridge for 30 minutes to rest. Okay, so once you've gotten your bowl out of the thing, you're going to cut it into four slices that are about like this size. And then you're going to get your pasta machine, which you've clamped to the table. And on setting 0, you're just going to get the handle in there and feed it through. Oh. And it should get flattened. Like this. And you're going to continue going through the stages on the side of your pasta machine. So after your 0, you pull this out, you twist it, set it to 1, and keep going. And this will keep thinning your thing, your piece of pasta. If your piece of pasta is too long, then I recommend getting a knife and cutting it in half. So this is going to get very long, so I'm just going to set this aside for later and start spinning this. So now once it's about grade 7 thickness, we're going to put it in the middle size of the pasta machine, the tagliatelle one. You might need a second pair of hands, which I am currently in need of. It's dried out. It's fine. I'll record with you.
Let's go.
Wait, let me just start the introduction of the recording. Alright, so once you've got it to about 7 thickness, you want to get it in either the tagliatelle or the spaghetti bit, and you're going to want a second pair of hands because this is near impossible to do with one person. And you're just going to catch the pasta that's happened. Don't smush it together. Make sure it's light and just feed it through and it will turn into spaghetti. Alright, so once you've got all your spaghetti rolled, you're going to get some semolina flour and you're just going to air it like this. Making sure they don't get together because it will be horrible and claggy if you do. Alright, so once you've finished doing your pasta, you can get about 20 grams of butter and put it in a pan to melt. And you're going to add a teeny bit of olive oil in turn. And while that's melting, I'm going to add some chopped garlic. I've got some fresh garlic and some pre-chopped garlic to give it some diversity. And so we're just going to wait for the garlic to get golden brown, and it will brown pretty quickly, so make sure you look at it. It needs to be goldeny and beautiful. While it's browning, just add a teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, and just mix that in. Alright, so while it's browning and like a bit more brown and you've added in the pepper, you're gonna add in the, you're gonna slowly sift in the flour. And you're gonna make a nice paste with the butter. Oh, Mummy, you talked over it. Once you've got this paste, stir it for about 1 or 2 minutes. So now we're going to stir in about 150 ml of chicken stock. Until it's all smooth. Alright, so now you add in about 85 grams of cheese, preferably Parmesan. And we're also going to add in about 200 milliliters of double cream. And while this is melting, we're going to start making the pasta. Alright, so we're going to put the pasta on while the cream and the cheese is melting in together. And we're going to put this in for maximum 3 minutes, maybe even 2 minutes. And remember to save the pasta water when you're done. Okay. So once everything's melted, you're going to put the pasta in and make sure you don't leave it on the hob if it's fully cooked. And you're just going to stir it in. And you're going to add seasonings, Italian seasonings, such as parsley, oregano, some parsley, like I said, some oregano, and some marjoram. And then we're just going to stir this all in. Alright, so you also add a splash of pasta water just to add to the creaminess. And then we're just going to take this off now because you don't need long with the pasta in the sauce. Then you're going to add a bit more seasoning. And then we're going to serve it to everybody. Let's see what Lil Bro thinks. Please be a good score. How much?
8.5 out of 10.
That's nice. Is it garlicky, creamy and cheesy like we suspected?
Yeah.
Great. Subscribe!